See how I look. Nice. Alright. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't not subscribed, yes, subscribe. But yeah, we are going to talk about SZA's sophomore album, SOS. And am I dreaming? No, because am I dreaming? Like, is this album for real? Like, is this album only for like 24 hours or something? Like, for a few weeks or something? Like, we really got a new SZA's album. Like, SZA album. We really got a new SZA album. I think I'm punked. I think I'm punked. Okay. My shirt inside out, really don't care. I just want to say something. To the people on Twitter, y'all really, some of y'all really pissed me off. Oh, why is SZA making music like this? I can't relate to it. Why is she making music like this? Like, get over your egg, da 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 da. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. Just don't listen to the music and move on. Stop trying to ruin it for everybody else. But one thing I'm going to say is, why does it matter if you gotta relate to it? Sometimes I put on EDM. Yes, I love EDM music, girl. It be making me want to dance. You think I put it on because I relate to it? No, it just makes me groove. I love a groove song. Just like pop music make me dance. Trap music make me want to dance. Just like R&B makes me want to chill. That don't mean I relate to it. I just like the music. Oh, she just always talk about her ass like, fuck cares? Like, y'all just be trying to ruin it for everybody. Just shut up. That's all you gotta do. But anyways, I had to say that because a lot of y'all on Twitter, because I'm gonna pull up a tweet. A lot of y'all on Twitter just, I'm gonna get into cause this how they be. Hold on. They was like, oh, I honestly can't relate to SZA's music because I'm not, like, it's just, ugh. Like, oh, self-esteem issues. I see what you guys will like it, I guess. Like, girl, shut up. Like, shut up. Just, like, shut up. Just shut up. Like, I just had to say that. Like, I just had to say that. But I made some notes on the album. Like, I made some notes. So, I just want to say, Jay Versace, you are very, very talented. I have watched some of his Twitches. He's very, very talented. Did he win a Grammy from the Tyler Creator song? He deserved it, and I hope he wins another one with this song. I mean, but the songs he made on these albums, he made SOS. He produced that. He produced Smoking the Pack one. So he did those two. But the way how he finds these samples is insane. It's like, no, because he does it so good, because it's like he goes back. He goes back to music. Like, go back. You know how, like, you go to, like, a thrift store, you find music that you never heard before? That's how he kind of, like, he is getting these samples. Like, he goes way back. Like, way back. You're like, what the fuck? And it sounds good. And I love it because it just be like, ooh, it just be sounding so good. Like, I love a person, like, producers, people, etc., who goes back to music catalogs, gonna go all the way back. Samples that you never heard of, you get what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of samples be low-key be sounding the same nowadays. But that sample goes all the way back. I think, like, it was, like, because I saw a tweet, I think it was, like, 1987, whatnot, but I've never heard that song. And props to you, Jay Versace, like, props to you. Oh, let's also talk about SOS. Love that song. Very good opener. I want to talk about, I think I didn't say it right. I want to talk about Smoking on my X pack. I want SZA, like, thank God, like, thank you, Jay Versace, for making her rap. Like, thank you, because I want her to rap more. Like, I don't care. Let Beyonce be rapping, like, I want her to rap too. Like, I don't know if we ever will get another album from her. We probably will in, like, 5 years, but, like, we need more rap. It fits her. Like, it like, when I listen to the track, like, it fitted her. Like, it didn't feel, like, forceful. Like, it didn't feel like, oh, she just trying to rap because, you know, it didn't feel like that. Like, it felt like this girl actually can rap. You get what I'm saying? Like, she did that thing, you know? So, yeah. We need more rap from you, SZA. We need more rap. Okay. I want to see what else. Because a lot of the notes I wrote down is, like, features that I heard from the album. Because the whole album was good. But I can hear some of those songs. I'm like, oh, I also want to say, SZA, you did a phenomenal job with these songs. Because I know some of those songs, I'm going to talk about it. Like, I know a lot of those songs sound like they need a feature. But you outdid yourself with just you on it. I congratulate to you because them motherfuckers let you down bad. And I hate that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, bitch, I'm here for you. Like, it don't matter if I'm going to release it in 2 to 3 years. I need you to finish your damn future. I don't care if I'm going to release it 2 to 3 years from now. I need you to be done. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she held it down. And thank God for it. Don Toliver, Travis Scott. Travis Scott always come through for her. Like, them two, I kind of want to do an album from them two. Them two collaborate with each other. It just always goes good. Just like Phoebe Bridgers. Like, I kind of like an EP, like, between them two. Like, her and Travis and her and Phoebe. Like, I kind of want to see, because they sound good together. Like, they do. So, it's like, thank God for y'all. You know, but, yeah. SZA, you held it down. You held it down. Like, you did. So, I want to talk about songs that I kind of feel like I felt like it needed a feature. So Low was good as fuck. Like, Low was good. The thing about this album that it's like a lot of the songs are growers, because a lot of people say they don't like F2F. I liked it since the first time I played it. Just like Ghost of Machine, like, I liked it, but Low was not my fave. But when I heard the song on TikTok, y'all. I know people like TikTok, no, but I'm just telling y'all. When I heard it on TikTok, Kylie Jenner made a video to it. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this song sounded that good. Like, this was on the album. Like, I was like, oh, this song is on the album? I was in shock. I was like, oh, this song is on the album? I knew it was, but I'm like, oh, this sounds good. So I went back to it. It's in my top 5. Like, it is. It's in my top 5 of my favorite songs from the album. So I was like, ooh. So I would say this album is a grower. It's a grower, but you'll get, like, it's like an album, like, kind of like Control. Like, you'll probably get it the first time, but you probably won't. But over the years, but over the months, but the more you listen to it, you're gonna get it. That's kind of like with this album. You're gonna get it the more time you listen to it. Take your time with listening to it. Because one thing about me, like, I love binging, like, listening to music. But I have to take, like, a 2 to 3 days off. Then I get back to it. And it be sounding better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't rush, you know? But yeah. Low was very good. Very good. I also, before I talk about, like, the futures and stuff, I also want to say that Blind should have been the next single, but Blind is so good. It was at the end of Shirt. So good. Blind is just... SZA, you just outdo yourself every single time. Just with Nobody Gets Me. Like, oh, I want to talk... I keep going everywhere because it's just... I be thinking, like, Nobody Gets Me is like a breakup song. But when I was listening to it, I'm like, okay, it could go for a breakup song. But I'm also like, it can also go for a love song. Like, how genius is that? Like, you could be bawling your eyes out listening to this song, Nobody Gets Me. But then you could be happy in love with your man or whatever you date. You know, your preferences. You know, your lover. And listen to the song, like, it's like sad, but it's not sad. That's so genius to me. Like, it really is. Like, it's so genius to me. Like, SZA, you did that because I was listening to Nobody Gets Me. I'm like, this is a sad song. I'm like, is it? Because I'm like, this kind of like, I didn't get that, you know? Like, I'm like, it kind of sounds like a love, like, it's a love, like, sad song. But, like, I don't get that. Like, I give, like, love. Like, you know, your anniversary, your 3-month anniversary, y'all got married. Like, you can play this at weddings. You can play it, cry your eyes out. Like, you could play it for so many times. Like, Nobody Gets Me, Blind, all of those. Like, you can really play those songs, like, you know, like, ugh, so good. I want to talk about F2F. I honestly did not expect SZA to jump into like her rock era. Never would have expected it. Low-key wish Willow was on F2F. Somebody said that as well. I really wish she was on that, you know. But Willow, if you was the missing feature to that song, why the fuck did you not send in your feature? If it's true, but you're not, you probably wasn't. But like, it like, oh, like, imagine if, how you say her name? Avril, her. Imagine her on there. You know, let's say imagine her on there. F2F. Oh, that's also in my top 5 too. But oh, so good. But I want to talk about another song. I want to talk about Ghost and Machine. The background vocals to this, so fucking good. Now I'm gonna go to like the people I kind of heard on this. Like, I feel like a feature on it. I really like when I'm listening to this, like in the background vocals, I'm like, this sounds like James Blake. Like, where the fuck was his verse? You know what I'm saying? Like, James Blake, did you not send in your verse? Cause this sounds like your shit. You assisted collaborated before but coming back. That's one of my favorite songs by him and her. So I'm like, where the fuck is your verse? Like, where the fuck is it at? Cause like it was like like I'm listening to it, I'm like, it's missing something. It was missing him. But it was good. Phoebe, you outdid yourself. I was not sending her music until now. Till I listened to her verse with SZA. I'm gonna step into her catalog. I don't know when, but I'm gonna step into it because that verse was very good. But then I also want to talk about for features I heard like, I just feel like Low Tara Rack could have been on it. I feel like she would have ate that shit up. If Tara Rack was on it, she would have ate that shit up. I'm telling y'all, she would have ate that shit up. Like, oh, she would have ate that up. Down. And I also thought, I think her name is Avril. I don't know why I'm saying her name right, but I also sounded like she was gonna be on like Nobody Gets Me. Like, it sounded like her vibe too. But love that too. But yeah. Oh, and another thing I wish would have happened with this album was that girl Miracle Jane. You know that girl on TikTok with the, she always had like Good Days playing in the background. She put on her lip gloss. I think her name is Miracle. I follow her on TikTok. I think her name is Miracle Jane. I wish she was in, because you know how like her grandmother was in Control. I wish that girl was in like Good Days, like at least in the beginning. Cause SZA, you think you slick? I heard new background vocals on Good Days. I heard it. I heard new background vocals. I was listening to my with my AirPods. I'm like, it sounded like new background vocals. I heard new background vocals in there. I heard it. I heard. Yes, I did. You updated that song and it sounds marvelous. Okay, I heard it. Wish she was on it, but like, since I heard it, I heard them new background vocals. I did. The last thing I want to talk about is with this album, SOS. The thing I like about this album, it sounded very nostalgic. Like, it gave like that, you know, like, and this is a good thing, like, it gave like some, like, what was some song, like, Nobody gives me like low-key Hannah Montana vibes. Gone Girl, like a lot of those songs that sound like very nostalgic, like Nobody Gets Me, F2F, Ghost and Machine sounds very nostalgic to me. It's just a lot of those songs, like especially Good Days. Good Days sound very nostalgic, and that came out what, last year. That song, I don't know how, but that song sounds very nostalgic, like it been here before. So it's like, I love with this album how a lot of these songs sound very nostalgic, and I love that because I love nostalgic things, but it's a comfort album. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a comfort. Like, okay, I could play this on when I'm like, you know, chilling, whatnot, driving, whatnot. Like, it's a comfort album. I could always run back to this album. That's what I really, really love about this SOS album. It's an album that you can really go back to and, like, you know, it's your comfort. You know? Yeah. But yeah. Let me know what y'all think down below. What is your favorite songs from the album? And yeah. I don't know if I'm going to the tour because she ain't coming to my state. So I don't know if I'm going to go or not. But if I go, I'm going to go. But if I don't, oh well. Because it don't matter because I got this album. Been waiting for it for a long ass time. And I'm glad it's here. Thank you, SZA. Thank you to everybody who worked on this album. Because we always forget it. Like, thank you for Jay Versace. Thank you for the other producers who worked on this album. Like, thank y'all. Because it's like, if it wasn't for y'all, we would not be getting the album. Like, thank y'all. Like, thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.